Ever pondered about the nature of our reality? Is it possible that we exist in more dimensions than we perceive? These questions may seem outlandish at first glance, but what if there's more to our existence than meets the eye? Imagine a higher plane of consciousness, where the limitations of our three-dimensional world don't apply. This is not mere speculation, but a concept deeply rooted in various philosophical and spiritual traditions. Today, we dive deep into the realm of higher consciousness, where we attempt to decipher the nature of our existence. Higher consciousness, an intriguing concept, isn't it? The term higher consciousness is often synonymous with a state of heightened awareness, a realm of enlightenment beyond our typical cognitive functions. It's the idea of transcending beyond the everyday, the mundane, and the material. But what does this really mean? Picture your mind like an iceberg. The part above the water, that's your everyday consciousness, the thoughts, feelings, and perceptions you're aware of. But beneath the surface lies the vast expanse of the subconscious, and deeper still, the realm of higher consciousness. This is the space where we connect with the broader universe, where we tap into wisdom and insights far beyond our individual selves. For some, higher consciousness is a spiritual journey, a path towards divine connection and enlightenment. It is the belief in a force greater than ourselves that we are part of, and can access through introspection, meditation, and spiritual practices. Others view higher consciousness from a more scientific standpoint, as a heightened state of cognitive function. It's seen as the ability to think in multidimensional terms, to solve complex problems, and to empathize on a profound level. Regardless of how we define it, the concept of higher consciousness challenges us to question our perception of reality. It invites us to consider that our understanding of the world is not fixed, but malleable and subject to change. Imagine if, through higher consciousness, we could manipulate our three-dimensional world. If we could break free from the limitations imposed by our physical reality and access a realm where the laws of physics bend to will. What if we could tap into a frequency that allows us to see beyond the ordinary, to perceive the interconnectedness of all things and manipulate our reality accordingly? The implications are as exciting as they are daunting. It means acknowledging that there is more to our existence than meets the eye. It means exploring the unknown, pushing the boundaries of our understanding, and daring to believe in the extraordinary. So could it be possible that through higher consciousness, we can manipulate our 3D world? History is filled with examples that may hint at the power of higher consciousness. Let's dive into some of these instances, shall we? First, let's look at the pyramids of Egypt. These colossal structures have stood the test of time. Their architectural precision and alignment with celestial bodies leaving many to wonder, how were they built? Some suggest that such feats could only be achieved through a heightened state of consciousness, an advanced understanding of the universe, and the ability to manipulate the physical world. Next, let's discuss a narrative from a religious text, the transformation of water into wine. This miracle, as recorded in the Christian Bible, has been interpreted by some as an example of higher consciousness at work. The ability to alter the physical properties of water into another substance, wine, suggests a transcendent understanding and control over the physical world. In both these examples, we see instances of humans achieving feats that seem to defy the laws of nature. Could these be evidence of a higher consciousness at work? Could these individuals have tapped into a higher dimension of understanding, allowing them to manipulate the physical world in ways we can't even begin to comprehend? Or let's consider the symbol of the sun, a life-giving entity that follows a path across the sky, similar to the shape of a woman's reproductive system. This coincidence, or perhaps not so coincidental alignment, could be seen as a metaphor for the creation of life, a concept central to our existence. Could this be another sign of higher consciousness, the understanding that all life is interconnected and part of a larger cosmic design? These examples make us wonder, could there be more to our existence than we currently understand? Could we possess an untapped potential, a higher consciousness that allows us to transcend our physical limitations and connect with a deeper, more profound understanding of the universe? As we continue to explore these concepts, we invite you to keep an open mind and consider the possibility of a higher consciousness. The concept of reincarnation could be more intertwined with higher consciousness than we think. It's a notion that has intrigued philosophers, scholars, and truth seekers for millennia. But what if reincarnation isn't just about life after death, but a cycle tied to the levels of our consciousness? Imagine this. Our souls are on a journey, a kind of cosmic road trip. With each life, we have the opportunity to learn, to grow, to ascend. But what if there's a speed bump, a roadblock preventing that ascent? This is where the idea of frequency comes into play. In the grand symphony of the universe, every soul has its own unique frequency. It's like a radio station, resonating at a specific wavelength. Some frequencies vibrate at a higher pitch, others at a lower one. Now let's consider that these lower frequencies are like a sticky cosmic tar, keeping souls mired in the same patterns, the same life lessons, the same reincarnation cycle. This theory suggests that by remaining at a lower frequency, our souls are stuck on repeat, unable to ascend to the next dimension. It's like being caught in a revolving door, going around and around, but never truly moving forward. But here's the twist. Higher consciousness could be the key to changing our frequency. It's like tuning our soul's radio station to a clearer signal, one that allows us to transcend the limitations of this earthly plane. It's a tantalizing idea, isn't it? The potential to harness the power of higher consciousness, to manipulate our reality, to break free from the cycle of reincarnation. It's a concept that invites us to question, to explore, and to engage with the mysteries of our existence. So, are we trapped in a cycle, or can we break free through higher consciousness? The answer may lie in the endless depths of the cosmos, waiting for us to discover, to learn, and to ascend. After all, the journey of the soul is the ultimate adventure. The power of consciousness is profound, even in the physical world. Have you ever considered just how deeply our consciousness can impact not only our mental and emotional state, but also the physical reality around us? It's not just an abstract concept, but an active, potent force that shapes our world in tangible ways. Take the example of a pregnant woman. She's not just nurturing a cluster of cells into a fully formed human being. She's literally bringing consciousness into matter. Consider the miracle of it. An individual, unique consciousness, a new perspective on the world, is being formed within her. It's not just about the biological process, but the incredible, awe-inspiring interplay of life and consciousness. This consciousness, this life force, is not something that is created out of nothing. It is not a byproduct of physical processes. Instead, it is a fundamental aspect of the universe. It is woven into the fabric of reality itself. It's the same consciousness that allows us to perceive the world around us, to feel, to think, to dream. But what if we could harness this consciousness? What if we could use it to shape our reality, to manipulate the physical world around us? There are examples throughout history of individuals who have achieved incredible feats through the power of their consciousness. Building pyramids, turning water into wine. These are examples of high consciousness allowing humans to manipulate this three-dimensional world. We also see the power of consciousness in the way we interact with our environment. The sun rises and sets, creating a path. If you drew a line following it, it creates a shape, a symbol. This symbol is not random. It's a reflection of our consciousness, a reflection of our connection to the universe. So let's not underestimate the power of consciousness. Let's not dismiss it as just an abstract concept. It's a potent force that shapes our reality, that influences our lives in profound ways. And by understanding it, by harnessing it, we can tap into our true potential. We can ascend to higher dimensions of existence, breaking free from the constraints of this physical world. We see then that consciousness is not just a concept, but a potent force in our reality. The journey to higher consciousness is a personal one, but it's a journey worth taking. It's an exploration of the self, a deep dive into the mysteries of existence, and a quest for a higher understanding. It's about breaking free from the constraints of the three-dimensional world and the ego, and ascending to a higher dimension. Imagine being able to manipulate this world and not be constrained by its limitations. Imagine unlocking your full potential and living life on your terms. It's about challenging the norms, questioning the status quo, and seeking the truth. It's about not just surviving but thriving in this world. Now I invite you to begin this journey. Start by questioning your reality. What if there's more to this world than what meets the eye? What if we're not just randomly here, but we're created for a higher purpose? What if the key to unlocking this purpose lies in our consciousness? Next, explore higher consciousness for yourself. Dive into the vast ocean of knowledge available on the internet. Read about the concept, engage in discussions, and draw your own conclusions. Practice mindfulness, meditate, and tune into your inner self. Finally, seek a higher understanding of your existence. Understand that you are not just a physical being, but a spiritual one. Realize that you are not separate from nature, but a part of it. Understand that you are not just a creation, but a creator. Embark on this journey, explore higher consciousness, and you might just unveil a reality beyond your wildest imaginations. Remember, the perception of reality is a reflection of our consciousness. Change the consciousness, change the reality. Until next time, keep exploring.